hybrids. This is Code again from Dragon Roger CS85, and in this video we're gonna talk about allies. But before we actually do, I just want to say we reached our second milestone of 200 subscribers. So thank you so much for all the support, watching the video, liking, commenting, subscribing, and also sharing. Yeah. So with that, we're gonna draw our second milestone winner before we end the video. So first, we're gonna talk about allies. So before we actually check my ally setup, let's first check out the top 10 um, in the server. Basically, I'm rank 7 right now, but I know there are a lot of players that has a good ally setup beyond the top 10, but given the time constraint, I think let's make it short on just getting a glimpse of what it looks like in the top 10. So yeah, this is rank 1. You can see the total rating race on the upper left of the screen right now. So it's 84k, and you can also see the skills here. So this is useful for me whenever I don't have the ally that they're using. I can check out the skills that they have. So I'm not sure if there are other ways that you can actually check that, but please do let me know in the comments. I want to know on which allies are actually the best even without getting them. So this one is Luminous, and basically these are the skills. I think Luminous in general is for survival, but if you max out Luminous, I think the plus 10 unlock gives you a good boost for damage. Also, we're gonna talk about the bond effect later. So bond effect plus 300%. So actually, this one, Luminous, is actually good because he has 6 stars with bond effect plus 300%. So let's go to the second ally. So this one is Airy. So 56k in total rating, only one bond effect plus 300%, but all are 6 stars. So yeah, another damage increase effect boosted to 20%. So this one is actually boosting the crit damage. So this is actually good for damage. Another airy. So yeah, 64k in total rating. It's high. And then another airy. So 55k. So as we can see, there's a lot of airy users here and allies. So this one is Ming Z Lu. So Ming Z Lu is actually a buff. It's a specialist. It buffs your 4 stats. We're gonna cover that later in more detail. And 2 bond effect plus 300%, 46k in total rating. So rank 6. Another Ming Z Lu, but less bond effect plus 300%, but 47k in rating. So that's me. We're gonna skip. Rank 8. Okay, so this is airy, but a different variant airy of Christmas airy. So as you can see, the difference with the other airies is that this only has 3 skills. So for me, ideally, I'd still want to get 4 skills because of well, more effects is usually more is better. But of course, I think he might be building up on something here. We're not sure. And Momose. So Momose is actually Noob Girl. You can check out her channel. It's Noob, Noob. Girl is spelled as GRL. So you can just search it up in YouTube. So yeah, that's Noob Girl. And she's also using Airy. And her Airy doesn't have the 4th skill yet, I think. Is it something that activates? I'm just gonna check the first few Aries. Yeah, I think it's the one that activates. Anyway, Yeah, so I think she have sent, or she's not using the other bond effect plus 300%, but she has 35k in total rating for the allies. Then lastly, the rank 10 is using. This is the only Chisei Gen that I saw. So yeah, I think this is depends. So this is a total rating raise of 30k. So we don't know. Maybe some of the players in rank top 10 is actually might not have all the allies yet. That's why there's some variance to it. But uh, most of them are really high in rating anyway. So with that, we're gonna check out mine. My main actually is Ming Z Lu. So I'm activating um, 2 bond effect plus 300% because I think this is the only bond effect that you can
Just look
activate.
at them. I'm so angry at them for you. Really.
Yeah, they usually talk. Anyway, the uh, even though you can actually select uh, all these allies to trigger the bond effect, most of them are not 6 stars, which will definitely affect the rating and the skills activated. So I choose Airy just to activate the skills and or the bond effect, since Airy is 6 stars and Luminous as well. So you can actually check out the stats that they're improving. So when you equip Luminous with Ming Z Lu, it actually boosts the attack and M attack plus 4%, and Airy actually boosts multi so multi strike plus increase 50% when bonded is activated. So I think there's also a orange one plus 150%. So that's quite high in terms of boost. So with that, let's go to the effects of Ming Z Lu. So actually, what we're gonna do is also check the activation of the skills of Ming Z Lu. So, but before we go through that, let's check out the skills first. So, what the reason why I'm using Ming Z Lu is because of the buff. So there's a chance of getting 1 to 4 enhancements from this one. So first is 90k multi strike, and 38k of crit, 38k of AP, and 37k of CD. So yeah, that's quite a lot, especially in multi. That's why I don't focus much on multi, because I'm relying on this one, the 90k. So that's actually more than my actual multi strike. And crit and AP is actually a good boost here, 38k. So with my current, I think that's around 40% boost for my current stat. And CD, still have to check what the effect of CD is for Gunslinger, but most players say that it's really nothing. It's usually for other classes. So yeah, another reason why I'm using this one is for flexibility, because most of these stats are actually useful. So for example, multi-strike is definitely useful for assassin because of the skills it needs to hit multi-strike, and also other definitely this is more damage oriented. So yeah, almost all except Soul Dancer is damage oriented, but even Soul Dancers can actually inflict damage and utilize the CD in this buff. So yeah, and when attacking, Ming Z Lu has a chance to create a zone that disables skills at the target's feet and reduces the target's move speed by 60%. So yeah, this is actually useful as well, disabling skills and slowing down the speed. And passive, multi-strike increased by 3764, multi-strike percentage increased by 3%. So I'm not sure if that's 2 increase, or does it mean that the 3% is 3764, but Essentially, it's an increase in multi-strike. So this one is the final upgrade. So this one requires a lot of the flawless gemstone. I think you're gonna use around, if my estimate is right, probably almost 1,000 of those. I haven't really counted. I'll count next time. But basically, that's a lot. So before you max it out, but I think it's worth it because, for example, here, there's once you unlock this, you get at least two bonus effects and an extra 20% increase in effect. So that's definitely good already. And if you plus 10 this ally, then you get 3 times the chance of receiving 4 kinds of enhancement boost. So imagine that you're activating all of those 4 instead of just one. That's a big boost. So with that, let's go with the activation test of these ally. So let's go to train. So the reason why we're gonna test this one is because of the, well, mainly enough the reason why I'm choosing this ally is because of the buff. And if we're not gonna see the buff that often, then I think we might need to reconsider something like Airy. So basically, I think it's only during PVE, so something like Training Center, that it doesn't activate that much for Ming Z Lu. So can't really see it that much in Training Center. So I changed the way we're gonna test this one. So just to give you an idea, this went on for like 20 minutes, but of course not gonna show you the whole 20 minutes of this training center because it didn't really give much value of how we can see the activation of Ming Z Lu of all the buffs. So Marzian, our friend here in Dragon Raja, actually uh, suggested that we just do the PvP, and we're gonna show it to you in a bit. So basically, it gives a higher chance of activation during PvP when your character is also being attacked. So now we're actually dueling with Marzin, and she's an SD, and you can see that allies are getting activated. So we're still okay. There you go. You can see there's two Ming Z Lu. She also activated hers. So you can see the stats: 158 crit, MS is 184, and CDR is around 90k. So that's a good buff. That's only 3, I think. I didn't see everything, but basically three of those stats will definitely boost your damage. So what we're gonna do is just continue this until we finish the duel, and let's see if it's gonna be activated once more. So you can also see that some of the other allies are getting activated. So even though it's not your center ally, you can still activate the active skills of your other allies. But of course, the center ally has a higher chance of activation compared to the others. So better choose your center ally wisely. So I think Ming Z Lu is one of the good ones in as a center ally because of the buff. So basically that's it. So basically that's it for our activation test, and as you can see, it gets activated more than one time in a 1 minute and 30 seconds PvP. So I think if it's longer, like for example, if you're having longer battles in training arena or in club events, even in some cross servers, then probably it will get more activated as you attack and you get attacked. So in PvE, not so much, especially in training center, but maybe I'm not sure if with world boss, but we don't have any world boss as of this moment. So yeah, that's it. So now let's proceed to the winner of our second milestone. Let's see who's gonna win. So first off, I'd like to thank all the supporters, of subscribers, the watchers, the sharers, likers, commenters of for us being able to reach this milestone of 200 subscribers, and definitely we're still gonna continue this raffle for every plus 100 subscribers. And yeah, I'd just like to say that don't forget to comment your ID and game name server in this video for you to be able to be included in the succeeding raffle. So now we're gonna do it with the same comment picker, and of course filtering duplicate IDs, and let's see. So there are 37 unique commenters. So with that, let's check out who's actually gonna win. So before that, I'd actually emphasize that please comment your ID in game name server in that video and not in any other video, because this is the only video that I'm getting comments from because of how the random picker works. So let's try to get the winner now. Okay, well, this is actually my comment from the video that I'm announcing the first milestone winner. So yeah, I'm gonna choose another one. Of course, it's not counted. It's me. Okay, let's see. It's Arcadia from server 84. Well, actually, this is my clubmate. Wow. So Wana. So yeah, this is one of the gunslingers that I've been watching. Um, and of course, like I said, if you're my clubmate and if you're the winner, then definitely you're gonna be uh, the price will be, instead of 698, it's gonna be 1,471 coupons. So congrats to you, Arcadia. I'll message you in game since we're clubmates, and again, thank you for your support, and for all of you who's still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also comment on the video. Then yeah, again, thank you for all the support. Bye.